Hey, boys, girls of YouTube world. Today, Duff Dog's replacement and I are in somewhere in Nebraska at a junkyard looking at things. Look at the milk truck, Dippy. You don't like milk trucks?
No.
You can talk.
No.
It's okay. Use your big boy words. Big old international. Oh, I'm excited. He said go to the Winnebago. So I think the Winnebago's up there. They haven't seen a rattlesnake in 4 years, but you know, no guarantees. So
that's the first thing we're gonna find.
Oh, racing seat up there, fiberglass. Oh, it's a little dune buggy. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta go look at this dune buggy quick. Just kidding. I really wanted to get out and look at this statue. That's something. All right, no rattlesnakes. Where did I see that at? Check this go-kart out. Model A wheel, trikes. Oh, it's just like a single tube going through the middle. Fiberglass seat. That thing is cool. Tri-bar steering wheel. Gas and the brake on the same side. You don't usually see that. Oh, K.R. Wilson engine stand. No way. And it's got the flathead adapter plate, I think, and then another like a rear end adapter. All right, I'm in heaven. It's official. This is great. Never leaving Nebraska. Thought that was a slot there, but it's a like 87 to 91 square body Suburban steering or aluminum wheel. What is this? A Cushman jerry cans? Son of a, what do they call these, trucksters? Some pretty good tailgates here, other than that 67 to 72. She's in rough shape. All right, shooting stand on a swivel. 51-2 Ford grill that's already cut off. All right, I think I'm just gonna have to get my hat on and get the microphone out, start doing some walking. All right, three amigos ready to party. 6-lug Chevy Rallies. Looks like a H Farmall maybe. Battery charger. The old porcelain lights. So I think these guys, they started out just doing tractors and then they got into scrap and then cars and everything kind of went up from there. Oh, a flammable cabinet. You can keep all your flammables in. Walter would be excited about all the Stanley files, Model T wrenches, all kinds of good stuff over here. What is this, corn sheller? International. You spin that thing, drop your corn in it, shell it out for you. Whole bumper jack. There's that K.R. Wilson engine stand. Look at Dippy off, venturing off on his own. Look at that cute little topper. Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
I don't know if these tines are for, or tongs, whatever, are for hay bales or ice. Either way, you lift up on it, pulls them together and grabs whatever you're lifting. Old implement, wire wheels galore. Kitchen sinks, bathtubs, Coke machines. Dang. So many sinks. Service body. Lights. This must be where they set out the smalls. The cast iron stuff. What do you say those are for, making shoes? That's your operating table too, underneath it. You guys have all seen the free candy van, but how about pizza by the slice? I would jump on that bus in a heartbeat. This must be Van Row. Looks like an Econoline over here. That is a cool color, super solid, you know, being from Nebraska and all. Chrome bumper. She's pretty good. Little hooey in the driver's door though. No rear end. Looks like a 55 Buick. Chevy Fleetline 4-door. Is that a Kaiser? And another Kaiser, 6772 Ford. Yeah, it looks like that's where all the Kaiser Frasers went to die. Nebraska Cornhuskers. Looks like this is where all the four-wheelers and the lawnmowers are supposed to go. A lot of Hondas out here. Of course, they got all the vans full of parts, as they should. Looks like tractor parts in that one. Well, we got a vantage point up here. She goes all the way down to those Angus. And then who knows how far that way. We're gonna get our steps in today. Looks like a 61 or 2 Ford truck. Pretty stripped out, banged up. But I think that's a 57 Chevrolet panel van delivery. Last tagged in 72. Missing the driver's door. Full of parts, of course. Or junk. Let's see if it's got back doors on it. Hey, there you go. That's the key. The front doors are just regular pickup doors. Little Chevy van. Literally, Chevy van. We got over here, little Rambler Classic 4-door. Chevy Love Mikado version pickup box trailer. The old Cheyenne square body. Long bed 2-wheel drive. Looks like another square body cab. Some Fords. There's a bull nose, a slick side, a dent side, and a bump side. All the generations. Then more square bodies. Old Coca-Cola advertisement. Oh, Firebird. What's this? Oh, a pair of them. 75 and newer with the big back window. Looks like that was an automatic car. And that one somebody got the pedals out of. So we'll just say that that was a manual car, but looks like somebody got the rear ends out of both of them. The front end's in this one, but missing a spindle on this side. Guessing the old race car guys got a hold of them. Stripped them down. Looks like an orange tin grill Mopar. I think that's a Olds 88. A couple dent side Fords. That one's a Super Cab and a Ford Courier. The old Big 10 square body. A couple more dent side Fords. Big old Caddy. Ooh, look at this guy. 62 Ford Wagon. This thing was sweet in its day. Country Squire. Had the wood trim and everything. Yeah. Automatic. Of course, full of parts, because that's what you do with wagons. What's this guy say? Something guy. Ford 8-inch center section. Laying there in the dirt. Yep. There you go. Build your own posi 8-inch. School's out. Drive carefully. Ainsworth Motors. She's got some rust in her, but could be saved. The wagon glass part looks good. Another 75 to 81 Firebird. Got the chrome reverse, dual lug pattern on the front. Again, somebody got the rear end out of her. But don't worry, it's got spare rear ends inside. All kinds of parts. That's a pretty neat car with the white with the orange stripe. I think that front end is what, 80 and newer? So it's an 80 or 81, I bet. Nova 4-door, about a 75, and then I don't know, like a 77 Lincoln. 67 to 72 Chevy grain truck, big old C50. Well, you can tell by the way that there's cows at the fence that we've reached the corner. Oh man, is that about a 62 Mercury wagon? Looks like the glass has been knocked out. She was an FE. Well, still is, I guess. That's a cool car. Super sharp in its day. Dang it, there's our Chevelle donor. I think it's a 66. 4-door post. Little 2-door Fairmont over here. Oh, she's a manual even. Hot rod. Mercury wagon. Same as the Fairmont. There's the back of that Chevelle. Plymouth Belvedere. What were these things? The Syracuse Orangeman. Oh, it's full of Lincoln logs in there. The Vega wagon. Little Studebaker back here. Oh, a Volare wagon. It's Must be where all the wagons went. Not a bullet nose. Stewed 4-door. Suicide doors though. I had a Volare wagon that was a 4-speed and I cut it up. I wonder if this one's a manual car. I doubt it. Nope, automatic on the column. Mine was a V8 4-speed car. Should have left it together. 318. Another super cab Ford. Can't tell what this thing is. LTD maybe? Yep, about a 75 LTD. 60 to 63 Chevy long bed. Dent side Ford, couple square bodies. Man, if you need pickup parts, this is the place to go. International. Another square body, 2-wheel drive. Don't worry, we didn't forget about the Chrysler minivan. Little bullnose Ford action. Couple dent side Fords. Stacked on top of a square body. Another dent side front clip. What is that, an arrow nose? 87 and newer Ford. Another wagon. I think these are the Malibus. Oh, it's an Oldsmobile. That's probably a pretty rare car. Cutlass Supreme wagon. There again in that like 74 to 76 vintage. A box Impala. Another 60 to 63 Chevy truck cab. Couple box Impalas. Box Impala station wagon. Another LTD 4-door. Oh, the Ford Econoline van. I just thought those headlights were the coolest, or Falcon, or whatever they call them. Here you go. The family truckster right here. Super dry. 68 Bel Air 4-door. Another early Ford Courier. Short bed. Wrong box. What, 61 to 63. No grill in it. Didn't look like it too bad of a pickup. Pretty stripped out, but pretty solid. It's a full removable top Blazer back here, hidden away amongst all the square bodies and the Dodge Shadows. Is that what those are? She's a V6, whatever it was. I think they were Shadows. Here it is. Full removable top Blazer. What, 73 to 75? You can tell it's a full removable top by the way that it is. Somebody got the console, but she still got the low back buckets in her. And they're better than the shape than the one in the Blueser. A lot of broken glass out here. I don't know if kids got out here or they sold the glass. Like the windshield in that one looks like it was just taken out. No way! I think these are Sunbeam Alpines? I'm just guessing, but that's what it looks like. Imagine this thing with a blown Hemi in it and a air-cooled Power Glide behind it. I think air-cooled ones all had these air cooling holes. Man, that thing is cool. Comment down below if you want to see a blown small block in a Sunbeam Alpine. Shoot, is that the hard top for it too? What a deal. Looks like a 4852 Ford F3 or F2 truck. Well, International made into a camper. About a 57-ish model. Looks like this thing was super solid when they did it. Square body crew cab over here. It's pretty whammied up in the back. 5152 Ford truck cab and I don't know, Studebaker behind that. Advanced design Chevy. S10 square bodies, dent side Ford, 67 to 72 Chevys, IH, a lot of cabs, all picked over pretty good. OJ Bronco, just kidding, it's the generation before, and it's got some red on it. Box Chevy Wagon, another Ford van. Look at that, old square body, got the hooter on the dash. What, does it have a name there? Can't read it. Astro van. Looks like a Ford Big Job. Fridge, vintage. Looks like somebody was making themselves a little Baja with a 5.0 Ford. Sioux City, Iowa. Something constructor. Old C50 Chevy. Look at this cool grill guard on this slick side Ford. Wonder if that wasn't a Ford factory accessory. That's a neat one. Another dent side Ford. Thought it was a short bed. It's not. Ooh, that's a candy van if I ever saw one. Lincoln Continental 2-door. Studebaker. A couple of Mustangs. That one's apparently was a Dale Earnhardt edition. You can tell by the way that it is.
This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
Of course, like any good junkyard, you gotta have a few boats. Looks like an old maybe F10, F20 farm mall. That square body got piled up pretty bad in the back. 53 Ford Chevy 4-door. Don't look like a bad car, Bel Air. Been stripped down, but looks pretty straight. Another farm mall, F20. This old wagon saw its demise via the demolition derby, it appears. Wonder how they did. Probably not that good, judging by the looks of things. 60 to 63 Chevy convertible, rare option, only seen here in Nebraska. Along with the Lawn Flight by MTD. You don't see many of them. Another 48 to 50 Ford truck cab. Advanced design short bed, but pretty sad shape. 55 to 65 Chevy, well 66 Chevy stepside fender. Oh, they got all the super cabs here. Must have made a lot of pickup box trailers. There's a fridge. What's this guy, a little Plymouth? I think it's a Mopar. You Sally's see it all or what? Not anymore. They said they're camping out by the golf cart because they want that. That's supposed to be where all the big trucks go to die. And the John Deere tractors. Ooh, this bad boy looks like she was a propane unit. You can tell by the giant NOS tank up front. Look at this. Not the International. Check out this swept line back here. Pretty straight. I like the color. Little seafoam green action. It's got the big back winder in it. Wheel drive with a straight axle. Man, if that were a short bed. Again, all the glass is gone. What the heck? These guys must be big into selling glass. Yep, we got kitchen sinks, we got boats, we got Alpine sunbeams, and we got Volvos. Oh wait, check this out. We got ourselves a Torino, boys and girls. It's a Grand Torino. Starsky and Hutch edition. I'm pretty sure it's autographed, signed.
That's what's really cool.
She's been to Thunder Valley Dragways. She's fast. What a sweet unit. Sitting on top of a, is that a Galaxy? Or 65-6 Chevy. Whatever it is, it's in not so good shape. Wait, 38.9 Ford pickup over here? How'd we miss that? Hiding behind the Crown Vic. Oh yeah, she's a 3/4 ton long bed. Somebody got the emblems off it. It's a 39. Missing the driver's door, of course. Missing the front end. Rear end still underneath it. Got a nail head in the back though. And a flat 6. Oh, the flat 6 has an overdrive. 3-speed though. Missing both doors. Still got the 4-speed though. Flathead still there. Oh yeah. I bet it would run. But we didn't bring any Will It Run tools with, so not today. Looks like they got an old double tank propane truck. Northwest Engineering Company, Chicago, Illinois. Manufactured at Green Bay, Wisconsin. I don't think I've ever seen a crane at a salvage yard before. That's a big dog. They're pretty well organized. They got all the Olivers. There's a 88 there, another 88. Got them all kind of put in one spot. I gotta say, this is probably the most organized salvage yard I've ever been to. I mean, it's not all like lined up in rows, but it's in the vicinities. A Pontiac? Oh, yeah, four-door hardtop. What, a 76? She got a little squishy. Old Ford with the Super Duty hood scoop on her. Those are the same hood scoops they use on the Pontiac Super Duties, in case you were worrying. Worrying? Wondering. Look at this. Wheel hop Wilma over here. Fender's a little banged up. Roof's a little banged up. She's all a little banged up, but it's that Puddin's Fab Shop green or blue or whatever. Oh yeah, roof's jumped on. Hood's jumped on and held down with a tarp strap. Just had a rough life. Chrysler Fifth Avenue or LeBaron, about a 65 Ford four-door. Got all the grain trucks in one spot over here. Ford's International, Chevy, GMC, you name it. Slick side Ford long bed, 65 or 66. Got the twin I-beam. It's the best for the sound quality when your loser friends that aren't into cars just follow you around with their noisy Ram pickup. What is this? Like a 65 to 67 Mopar? Two-door hardtop? Oh, she's had the inner fenders torched out. Never a good thing on a unibody car. Which is sad because it seems pretty dry. Had a center console and it was a pedal car. So this was most likely a 4-speed car. Not fluent on the Mopars, but Plymouth, I don't know. Probably a Sport Fury, I would imagine. You even gotta look in the OBSs, look at that. Pair of low back bucket seats. In red, out of an extended cab. I believe those are the same seats that the 454 SS pickups have, so if you're building a clone. Dang it, Chin, there's a Harvey clone right there, way less rusty. Come get your rust-free fenders. Dent side Ford, bullnose Ford, Durango. Another OBS, slick side, dent side, Volkswagen Bug, Crown Vic, Ford Ranger Danger, had a bad day. Oh, somebody quit driving an Expedition, sad day. Finally, a Suburban. We're gonna see if we can find any two-wheel drive Dodge Dakotas to get front ends out of out here. There's gotta be one somewhere. There's a Scout Traveler, I think that was the longer wheelbase version. It's kind of in a Puddin's Fab Shop bluish color. Pretty dang clean little S10. It's got rust in the rockers, but not bad. White spokes, white letters, white topper. This bullnose had a rough life. A lot of these were ranch pickups. They got pretty ranched out. Dodge Dakota two-wheel drive. There it is. Right there. Oh, I don't have a tan seat in my collection yet. Ah, it's got a hole in it. Son of a biscuit. Not really a fan of the tan ones anyway. Harry K. and Chamberlain. Somebody's been stealing parts off the throttle bodies. Another Suburban. Hey, there's a square body Suburban. Figured there had to be one out here somewhere. There she is. Four-wheel drive, two-tone Scottsdale. And a giant flexi hose. Be a big block. Nope, just a small block. I suppose they never made a big block half-ton four-wheel drive. She's got factory cruise, power brakes, AC. Loaded up. You even got some spare rear doors. Oh, it's a 77. It's got the gold trim on her. A Tahoe or a Yukon. Another big old excavator. The 1085B with cruiser. Another Studebaker, four-door suicide doors. There's the, well, I was going to say there's the square body Suburban the rear doors came from, but that one still has its doors. Tin grill Mopar, two-tone. It's all here. About a 50 or 51 Chevy. Oh, it's a Fleetline, two-door. She's a little chewy though. That would have been a neat green too. What do you got here? A Rambler station wagon. There's a V8 car even. Must have been a Rambler dealer close by. 64 Ford, 4-door post. Again, pretty stripped out. Somebody got the 9-inch. Pretty big portion of this yard is farm implements. This is the farm all section. So yeah, this yard is way bigger than what I covered. But like I said, a lot of it's agricultural related type stuff. Haying equipment and tractors, whatnot. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff, and we definitely did not see it all. But there you have it. There's cool old yards out there that still exist. You got to get out and check them out. This place is not really open to the public. If you saw something on here you can't live without, send us an email, mortskerepair@gmail.com. Go get your merch, t-shirts, caps, koozies, magnetic screwdrivers, all that good stuff. Mortske.com. Your purchases and stuff like that allow us to put gas in our vehicle and buy sombreros and go meet people that got cool stuff that we can come look at. I did buy a couple of hubcaps earlier. Some 68 Chevy, my favorite. 20 bucks for the pair, so which is more than reasonable. They're far from perfect, but so are we. So fit right in. There's a couple more things we're gonna hit up here, and I think we're gonna wrap it. I think this is what Dippy says. They call it the sand hills because there's hills and there's sand. He's a bright one, real bright. Toes in the sand. That's what that song is talking about. Walk through sandy junkyards. Look at this Thunderbird over here. What is that, like 58, 59? Those are cool cars. 58 to 60, I think. Over here in this mess, looks like 36 Ford wishbones. That's a good piece of property. 35/6 bolt on to the rear axle. And guys like them because then when you convert your old Ford to open driveline, you can use those to bolt a 4 to 8-inch or a 9-inch or 55 to 64 Chevy rear end or 10 bolt or what have you. 35/6 is the only year. 36, you can tell that's what it is because it's got wide 5 bolt pattern. 35s is 5 on 5.5. Little F-body race car action going on here. It's pretty complete yet. Throw some wheels on it and go racing. Might need a carburetor. It's already got the headers and the flexi fan. Gonna need a radiator too. Yale forklift. Another 2-wheel drive Dakota. Oh, Gran Torino 2-door. It's pretty squished, but that whole race car body on top. Kind of like early sprint car type setup. Straight axle with 8 lugs. Dual shocks, only on the right. Bet she was the cat's pajama in her day. Sure it had a quick change. Just kidding, probably not. But you never know. Hey, there's an Alice payloader back there. Nope, it's got forks on it. They're probably still using it. No cab. Well, it looks like this is getting into the late model stuff, so I think that's where we're going to wrap it. So there you have it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Go check out our other videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you know where Junkyard is, hit us up, mortskerepair@gmail.com. Maybe we'll come to that area and take a look. So remember, it doesn't matter how you get it on, as long as you're having fun. It's always fun in the junkyard, even when it's 1,000 degrees out. I'm going to go find something cool and alcoholic to drink and put my toes in some water, not the sand. Just kidding, we're not done. Chrysler Imperial 2-door. Sweet. These things are awesome. She's already got it ready to be a derby car, but these were cool cars. This must be the derby car section. A lot of Fords and then, what's this, about a 75 New Yorker? Newport, something like that.